I'm Justin Jedlicka, I'm 32 years old, and I'm a living doll. Ask his daddy. I've had 125 procedures.
At first I was laughing because this man was literally buffering him in a doll's face, but here this man just comes on right on in, saying he's literally had 120 surgeries. I mean, seriously, I don't even think you're a human at that point. I mean, you might as well be a cyborg because, you got more stuff that isn't human than is. I mean, seriously, this man has to, can he even, like, sue someone for, like, abuse at this point? Because, I think abuse is, like, when you do something to a person, not when you do something to, like, a little, like, plastic action figure. I mean, seriously. But, yeah, hey, guys, it's me, Neon, and, today I was looking at this Barbie boy. Yeah, I do hope you guys like the video. If you do, just please like and subscribe. It really does just help me out an absolute ton, and, yeah, hope you guys like the video, and, let's just get right on into it.
And it's been $158,000 to make me really resemble a doll. And chest was first, then moved on to bicep implants, tricep implants, a brow bone.
$158,000? Are you kidding me? How can someone spend that much money on anything? I mean, that's just a stupid amount of money. And here this man is literally just coming out on camera telling this to millions of people on the TLC channel that he spent it on literally looking like a knockoff Ken doll. I mean, seriously. This is actually just horrifying to look at and think about. I mean, this man's actually got more implants than, like, doctors even know about. I mean, seriously, $158,000. Like, that's just actually insane. That you can literally get more than a down payment on a literal house for that. That is literally somewhere where you will live. And this is what this man is spending on looking like a Barbie. I mean, seriously, like a 3-year-old I think could spend that better. I mean, could you imagine being this poor man's parents? And then you hear that this man spent that much? I can't lie, I would have to fight my kid. I mean, if you're gonna spend that much money, you do not deserve to be my kid. I mean, seriously. I am not going to let just them walking around with my name. Like, seriously, you want to have my last name? You are not going to be spending 158 grand on literally looking like a knockoff Barbie. I mean, seriously, what is he doing? This is just horrible to think about. I mean, he could have donated this money to charity. It could have gone, like, to cancer research or, like, helping starving children. But no, he really just had to look like the next Ken doll. I mean, seriously. And did you see what he had in his hand? He literally had a Ken doll in his hand. I mean, this man is literally basing his entire appearance off of a literal doll. Like, does this man know a company made this, like, to look perfect? I don't think it's meant to, like, be an actual human being, but here this man is just getting as many plastic surgeries as he can until he, like, somehow fits the part. I mean, seriously, what is he doing? It's terrifying to think about.
I had a brow lift, and I started having a couple other nose revisions. They all get a little fuzzy after a while, but at the end I've had 5 nose jobs now. So the doll really exemplifies
5 nose jobs? Are you actually kidding me? I'm surprised this man doesn't look like Lord Voldemort at this point. I mean, seriously, he's lucky he hasn't, like, been on botched at this point. I mean, seriously, what is he doing? Like, he does know that, like, all plastic surgeries don't just go fantastic. Like, some do get messed up. That's why they literally have a TV show on them. It's not because they're all, like, perfect and absolutely zero risk. I mean, seriously, he's basing his literal body on an actual doll. I mean, seriously, could you imagine if your kid, like, walked up to you, like, in a few years not a few years, I'm hoping that you guys are having a kid in more than a few years, but seriously, could you imagine, like, once you have a kid, you have him, and then he just walks up to you one day and says, "Hey, Dad, I'm basing my body and I'm getting plastic surgery so I can look like my SpongeBob action figure." I mean, seriously, because what can you even do in that situation that, like, won't be classified as child abuse? Because, seriously, I just have absolutely zero idea. I don't know what happened to this man's chin, but it's literally sharp. I mean, like, if he fell face first into concrete, he might actually break the concrete with his chin. I mean, it's actually kind of scary, I can't lie. I mean, like, how does he get this thing past TSA? I mean, like, he has a lethal weapon on his just face. I mean, seriously. Good luck getting on an airplane, man. Seriously, just what is he doing? Like, is is his mom, like, in a relationship with Count Chocula or something? Because that's the only way I can think you got that big of a chin. And seriously, it's like literally a knife. It's terrifying, I can't lie.
Exemplifies sort of the ideal male aesthetic. When I was probably about 12 or 13, I used to always watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And I always had this idea in my brain, I wish that my family could have been this family that was wealthy and we could...
Why is this man taking a full-on segment to just dunk on his family? I mean, come on. Leave them alone. I mean, like, he's actually dunking on them harder than, like, LeBron James would dunk on a toddler. I mean, seriously. This is just some straight-up emotional abuse. I mean, and all of that for not, like, being Jeff Bezos. Like, the next word out of this man's mouth is gonna be like, but I wanted my 39th nose job, or something like that. Just really stupid. Like, yeah, man, sorry your mom isn't Warren Buffett, so she probably just isn't gonna get your eyebrows actually lifted up to your hairline. I mean, seriously, what is this man doing? I mean, leave your poor family out of this. I guarantee you they didn't want you to look like, I don't know, look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man out of, like, Ghostbusters or something. Seriously, just what is this man doing? He's, like, trying to just go for the actual Ken Barbie doll. I mean, seriously, and give it, like, a year at most, that's what I give it, before this man actually ends up on, like, the botched TV show, because I can't lie, there's no way you can just get that many surgeries and not just get unlucky once, and just end up looking like Lord Voldemort. I mean, it's just impossible, I can't lie. I mean, seriously, I'm just waiting for it. It's just a matter of time at this point.
Fly in private jets, and we could have our own boat, and that was always sort of a wish list. It was a dream in my mind, and I ended up sort of emulating what I thought a lot of those wealthy people look like. You know, they all had...
Seriously, this man is literally just basing his whole on appearance over, like, what Jeff Bezos looks like. I mean, seriously, just because he's rich doesn't mean, like, he is the absolute, like, perfection of what you should look like. Out of every single person on this planet, Elon Musk, peak human physique. I mean, seriously, just what is he doing? I mean, he's seriously just basing his whole on appearance in this. I mean, and call me stupid if you want, but I didn't know that all, like, rich people just look the exact same. Like, could you imagine if all people worth over, like, 3 million just looked the exact same, like a printer? I mean, I can't lie, that would be kind of terrifying. Like, imagine walking into, like, Apple's headquarters and then you just see, like, 20 identical people staring at you, just like, hello, welcome to Apple HQ, join the family. I mean, that's kind of terrifying. I mean, if you put that in the right context with the right music in the background, that can be straight out of a horror movie. I mean, seriously, I can't lie, it's just kind of terrifying to have to look at and think of. I mean, seriously, it's just terrifying. I don't know what even to say about it, because it literally is just, what can you say about this man? I mean, he's just sitting here, like, getting plastic surgeries until he, like, either goes broke or looks like a Barbie. I mean, seriously, what can you say?
All had plastic surgery. And I realized that I had a liking for some more exaggerated features and this ideal male physique, you know, a little bit more like a doll, like a hero, you know, this, like, tiny waist and this large...
Come on, I mean, at this point, he's basically a human, like a Build-A-Human, like a Build-A-Bear, but instead of just bears, it's literally just this man. Like, if you pay him enough, he will literally look like anything you want. I mean, seriously, it's just kind of scary to have to think about. I mean, seriously, wait, actually, scratch Build-A-Human. I think humans are made of something besides plastic, and that's the only thing this man is made of. I mean, seriously, I mean, I'm pretty sure he might be just considered a Barbie by, like, 99% of the population, or, like, if he went swimming in the ocean, like, some organization might actually just, like, go ahead and just classify him as, like, marine pollution or something like that. But seriously, I'm not gonna lie, this is my last joke about him. He could probably do a 24-hour challenge in, like, a waxing museum and just not get caught because he just blends in so well. I mean, seriously, if he just sits still enough, there's like, oh yeah, we've seen him every day. No, he's a new exhibit. Yeah, he's the surgery exhibit. I mean, seriously, just what is this man doing? It's actually horrifying. Yeah, just please, guys, do not get that many surgeries because it's kind of terrifying. I mean, if you want to and you got the money for it, go for it, I guess, but just think about it first. But seriously, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys, because I really don't know what else to say about this actually just build a human. I mean, seriously, I don't know what to say, but, yeah, I do hope you guys liked the video. If you do, just please like and subscribe. It really does just help me out an absolute ton, and, yeah, I hope you guys just have a great day, and this is Neon saying see ya, and bye. Have a good day, guys.